Yo, what is up, guys? How you guys doing, baby? We are at day 140, and today is potentially the day we tier 4 Mephisto, man. We got our hands on one more book from our dailies, and yeah, basically we'll try getting another book. We pretty much have Mephisto tier 4, but look how close we are to our boy. I'm really excited for that, man. I am really excited. So yeah, let's just get the dailies on track. We will take a look at the new events that came out today. Very interesting stuff going on with the game. Very intriguing. But yeah, we have the Cosmic Core going on. We can also dabble a little bit into Shadowland, try pushing a little there. And yeah, event shop. We have for still the seasonals. This is still around for 2 days. So yeah, if you guys have the tokens and if you want to pick up any of the uniforms, make sure you are utilizing it properly. And yeah, Groot came around today along with this new Prime token pass. Now, they did drop the information about this yesterday. So right after my stream ended, they basically dropped this. This is very interesting. So per pass, you're gonna get 70 tokens if I'm not wrong. So you have 40 here, 50, 60, 70. Okay, so 70 tokens per pass. Now you can save them up and they don't have an expiry date by basically completing the challenges or whatever. And then when you go to the Prime shop, you can pick up a lot of interesting stuff, man. Like, this is so good, in my opinion. So good. So yeah, for 50 tokens, you can get tier 4 materials. If you are very desperate, this is equivalent to like 2 or 3 days of farming. Very good. Then you have a base CTP selector for what, 2.5 pass, right? Because you get what, 141 pass and then 50 from another pass. So basically 3 passes gets you a CTP, and then 5-star selector. Brilliant reroll. This is not bad for someone who has like a, transcended brilliant for some reason, or a patience brilliant for some odd reason. If you have that, you can definitely utilize this. And then for the first time ever, we can get our hands on a premium card, but in art book form. So yeah, prior to this, you would not be able to get your hands on these P cards, the top 5. And yeah, it's a very good collectible thing, because if you complete the collection, I think you get like 5% extra all attack, which is really good long term. But yeah, apart from that, even you can pick up like, Zombies card, Ghost Rider card, depending on how desperate you are. Personally, for me, I don't think this is the best value, but still, if you wanna, utilize this is also not bad. But this is the creme de la creme. We have a brilliant CTP selector. So I did the math, it's like 12.1 weeks, so basically 13 weeks or 13 passes is what you need to do to complete 850 tokens. You can finally get your hands on a brilliant CTP selector. This is absolutely insane. It's gonna, we don't know how often we're gonna get the pass, but as it seems, hopefully it's gonna be like a monthly thing, which will translate into like a CTP, a brilliant CTP basically every 13 months. Very nice. I'll absolutely take it. But you can see the sales end. That basically means probably that it's gonna refresh at the end of the year. I think that's how long it is. 162 days is what? 162 days from today is December 30th. So basically, yeah, it's gonna refresh on the 31st of December. But I don't think we're gonna be running out of our tokens though. Yeah, right next to it, we have the 6-star artifact selector. If you desperately need someone's artifact, you can also pick it up. But in my opinion, the CTP is hands down the best value. You could also make a case for the mythic emblems. Certain emblems can only be gotten from gambling. If you don't want to do that, you can for sure invest in a couple of these. For example, I think the Green Goblin and like the Nick Fury is like only from the store, along with like the Bruce Banner ones. So yeah, Abomination and Bruce Banner, those two as well. These other 3 can be farmed from World Boss Legends Plus. I don't know what your scope is as a free-to-play to farm these, but I absolutely love the fact that they have introduced something like this, because before that, basically a free-to-play would go on throughout their lifetime on the game without getting access to a Brilly. Now that this method is, in the game, I think this is going to be very good long term for the game. So yeah, very nice. You can buy the pass and get like some decent value out of it because you get 150 tokens or something like that for 12 bucks, which is not bad. And then you have a relay. I don't think it's going to stay after a week with the pass. It's going to expire. But if you pick up the whole relay, I think you can buy the Brilly selector right now. So yeah, I wouldn't personally recommend that. You can just wait your turn, and hopefully soon we are able to get a Brilly on all our accounts. What do you say, guys? What do you say? What do you guys think? Absolutely love this event. Very, very intriguing, man. Did they say how often this will return? This seems like a monthly thing, man. If I'm being brutally honest, I feel like it's gonna be like a monthly thing where like every month it comes up once a while. So yeah, every month for a week you get this. Or if it ends up being like update cycles, that's gonna be much longer. But yeah, very nice, man. Very, very nice. Excited, really excited to actually get my hands on another Brilly on this account. It will take a while. I don't even know if I'm gonna be playing this game that long. But yeah, fun stuff, man. Fun stuff. Can decide right now on whether to grab the Brilly selector or the swap ticket. I'd probably say Brilly now. Because swap is like something you can do with like, so you basically have to sacrifice something for the swap. But the Brilly selector is basically just a new thing added to your account, which is why I'd say like you keep the swap for a later time, because this is not going to expire and you're probably going to pick up the relay again next time it comes out if you are desperately in need of another CTP, for example. So yeah, personally, I would go for the selector. All right. I'm glad they added this. Yeah, I agree with you. Hey, what up, Caveman? How you doing, bro? And also, what up, Kirby? You did say what's up a while ago. I'm so excited with this recent shit that I just basically focused fully on that. Well, yeah, man. Very, very exciting stuff, bro. Very, very exciting stuff. We shall. I think also I want to make sure that you guys keep this in mind before you do your dailies or whatever. Make sure you're completing those objectives. Don't miss out on any of the objectives, because yeah, it's gonna be a bummer if you end up missing out on if you miss a lot of those objectives, But yeah, Conqueror, Kang the Conqueror, we can't really push. I think I'll just do stage 9, yeah. Alright, we start with Thor. How did they know I had extra cash from the comic show? That's fucking funny, bro. Hey, where the hell? Hey, is the stream lagging for you guys? I feel like on my end, saying like I'm losing a lot of packets, or like I'm losing a lot of frames. What the hell going on, bro? Give me 1 second. Let me check what my background is running, man. A bit, yeah. My network is not being used at all. Maybe Chrome is fucking eating up my. Let me just turn off all of these pages. Hey man, what the hell? How do I fix this? Let me see. I feel like something is just updating in the background or something like that. I'm trying to fix that. Let me see. What the fuck is my ping at so high? Is it better? I basically restarted my stream. Oh, I'm still facing a lot of... What the hell? I turned off Wi-Fi on all my devices. Man. I think it's just tripping. Alright, let me see. Can you guys watch... can you guys watch me play, or... is it still lagging? Because it says it's fine for me on my end right now. But before that, it was showing me a big error. People have cash and they want it. Well, they did test it out with Gene, but yeah, a lot of people still bought Gene, so like, I think that gave them added confidence to add something like this. Did anyone notice a couple days ago? Yeah, so the event basically starts from today, even though they did show it to us a few days ago. So you are gonna have the extra odds or whatever from today. But yeah, that pop-up was probably a mistake for that day. I think it came on Saturday or Sunday. It didn't add up to like whatever was available in the game, but it had started from today onwards, so. I'm working on the 4 characters you said I should, and by doing that, I'm saving up the crystals for Storm uniform. Nice, nice. Very nice. You think I should rotate my CTB of energy off my Luna onto my Thor? Neither of those 2 characters are good with energy, bro. It's not active yet? What? When the fuck is it gonna come active then? I thought it was today, because like all the events reset today. It made sense for it to start today. I think it is today. Because I was reading the patch notes, or like basically the event notes for today. And oh no, let me double check after I'm done with this run real quick. Alright, we got a book. Nice. But yeah, links, I'll probably just give it to like a proc friendly character and let it be. I wouldn't bother with like the characters that you have right now, man. Because like, what the hell? It's not active. What the fuck? It is not active. You're right, Marsh. Wait, when is it gonna start then? Also, it ends at 14 hours. And then scheduled. Okay, yeah. So it starts tomorrow. I was wrong. You're right. Oh, the Uru Combine is also starting tomorrow. I'm excited for that. The Alliance donation event is also up. Yeah, 3 times Reforge is tomorrow, not today. Collector Hall in 2 days. Nice. Yeah, from tomorrow you can attempt Brillies. Yeah, I thought it was just gonna drop with like the weekly events, but I was wrong. All right. Let me see. Stream looks laggy. What the hell is up, man? I don't know how to fix this now. Let me check my internet provider. Give me 1 second, boys. Slow frames, laggy. There's no outages. Is it better now? I basically restarted my stream. I can't really tell why it's lagging so much. Yeah. Yeah, nothing is pulling internet on my computer. You know, I'll just fucking do my dailies, man. If it keeps up, we'll end the stream early, bro. Holy shit. Can you guys hear me clearly at least? Or is it also choppy? So like it fixes itself for like a second and then it goes back to saying not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Why would that happen? Annoying as hell, bro. The audio's okay. Weird. Weird as fuck. I'd be annoyed if I was watching, man, so I'm fucking pissed as well, bro, for you guys. Alright, let me try fixing something, I don't know. Just betray things events. I tried changing some settings and restarted my stream. Is it better now? I'm not dropping any frames. I don't know if it's lagging a lot for you guys though. Can you guys hear me properly now? And like also see the stream clearly? Holy shit, man. What is up with the fucking... This is annoying as hell. But is this better? My internet is acting up. Oof. I was doing just fine before this. Well, basically before I started the stream, but now it's just acting up. Annoying. Stream is healthy. Okay, YouTube is at least telling me the stream is better now. And I was low-key excited to tier 4 Mephisto today. But if this issue acts up, man, I'll probably just wrap it up. Because what the hell, man? What the hell? Fine for you. Yeah, my internet speed is also fine, but I don't understand what's going on. Maybe it's like an issue with OBS. Do I check for update? Maybe no updates ever. What the fuck? What is up? What is up, bro? Maybe it's like some server issues with like my internet provider. Alright, bro. I guess you just have to bear with this. Holy shit! I hate when like if I'm watching something and it lags consistently. It's such a bad viewing experience, man. So I apologize, Bryce. Apologies. But yeah, do you guys think I'll be able to get another book? Because I got my high drop rate book today already for the blast books. I don't know if I can like, you know, randomly get a blast book. The odds of it dropping are pretty bad. More than tier 4ing Mephisto himself, I'm more excited to like, you know, tier 4 a different character after him as well. We have Ares lined up, but now that Hulk is almost on the horizon of getting an update, I'm thinking maybe I'll stall before I start working on Ares. What if Hulk becomes the standout pick for combat villain? I don't think Ares will lose much value anyways, because Hulk might end up being a hero. Plus, of course, like, you know, he still is gonna have value as a alien villain. What do you guys reckon? Nice. Very, very nice. Mm. It's is it still lagging? Let me know if it's still lagging, bro. I'll try some mass method, but I don't know what exactly I can do to fix this. I tried fixing on OBS's end, but it still acts up. I don't really know what to do. If you upgrade the pass, you get 175 token. Is that total or is that additional 175? No, for 12, what is it? 12.99, right? I think that's not a bad deal if you are a spender. Hmm. What? Don't use Fisto for striker? Why? You using flame damage, bro. I need flame damage from my Ghost Rider, bro. Brillies. Nice. Pom 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 pom. Bam. 110 extra tokens if you get the upgraded pass, so it's 115. Because you get 70 from the base pass. Nice. Did any of you guys pick up the pass? You don't really complete the whole pass even if you buy it in a couple of days. It takes you what, 3 or 4 days? Not bad. And then you also get what, some tier 4 materials or a selector for tier 4 materials from there, which is like added bonus, you know. Monthly or weekly? I think it's a monthly thing, or it's gonna be a monthly thing. That would make sense because like if it's a weekly thing, that basically means you get a free Brilliant every what, 2 months, 2.5 months. Actually, no, 3 months. Every 3 months. That would be absurd, man. That would be absurd. Absurd. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a possibility. We have 80 tokens, not tokens, but like I meant 80 boost points. So let me try making some energy, and we can attempt our thing run, GBR run for the book. Please give me a blast book, boys. Please give me a blast book so I can tier 4 Mephisto. Nice, we got a tier 2 ticket today and 5 million gold. This is from winning Alliance Conquest. Very nice. And yeah, July preparation. It's nice. Prime token event. Very nice. Alright, let's get this on track, boys. No. Oh, I was gonna farm energy and I'm just fucking around. You know what? I have characters who need their souls enhanced. For example, him, Mr. Ares. So, what is yo? What is yo? We have combat. Venom. Oh, no one's really online. Zero public. Public. Got Kirby in this bitch. So let's get started. I think everyone left. It's fair, man. It was lagging like crazy. And I could tell from my end as well. It was telling me like I was losing 50% or 60% frame rate, which was absurd. Yeah, the stream is struggling. It's hanging on for dear life. YouTube is giving me like 6 warnings saying like, "Oh, your stream is dying, bro. Help your stream out, boy." Let me know if it's lagging, though, Kirby. At least it's fixed now, is it? Nice. It's still showing me errors on like YouTube's end, so I can't really tell myself. But I'm watching the stream on my phone and it's not really lagging, so I don't know what's going on. What exactly even is going on? But yeah, right before the stream started, I was watching the Backrooms movie, man. The unsettling movie, man. What the fuck even is going on? I had no clue what was going on half the time. Ah, shit, we did not get our blessed book. Let's do one more run to complete our dailies. One more energy. Becomes second Daredevil. Electro. Baxter building. Football battle. Marvel Boy. Challenges. Nice. We got ourselves some juicy energy. Now we can bring on our boy Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is so good. AVX. I mean, GBR. He's a man. He's a man. Wesley M. Lima. What the fuck is that team, bro? What are you guys using, man? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What brought up? No. For a GBR run. Hey, what up, Connor? Started an account 2 weeks ago. I've been watching your streams to get an idea of how to play. Nice, man. Hopefully the streams have been helpful. It is overwhelming initially when you start playing the game. So my suggestion or advice to you would be take things slow, man. Hopefully everything eventually makes sense to you. Bars. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on now. Come on. God damn. But yeah, for other beginner guides, I think Gray has good videos, like dedicated videos for beginners. Then there's also Thanos Webs, the website that also provides you with like insights that is very helpful for beginners. So try getting as much help as possible, bro. Man, I'm not gonna wait. I ain't no bitch. I'm not waiting in that shit, bro. I have a immortality. Oh, easy money. Just get it. Alright, give us a blessed book. Please, 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 please. Blessed book, blessed book, blessed book. Ah, shit. No. Alright, no tier for Mephisto today. Tomorrow, we are gonna be tier 4ing Mephisto, guys. For sure. That's for sure. For sure, for sure. Alright, change. What about this? This is not the best role, so we can change this. Watch Gray's Ultimate Beginner Guide. It helped a lot. Nice. We got in your 2 tier 4s yet? I'm assuming you're asking Connor. Yeah. Make sure you're completing your agent guide. The 2 weeks mark, you should have 2 tier 4s. So yeah, make sure you are up to that point, you know. Also, make sure you guys are doing your Dimension Rifts, man. This objective basically forces you to play Dimension Rift, even if it's one run. You're participating with other people, but you have to get the completion reward. And that basically means getting this reward, bottom right. So you have to participate in one of the completed rifts or complete one of your own rifts or whatever. Get this. So yeah, make sure you're doing that. Don't miss out on that objective. I feel like there is some leeway. You can miss a couple, but like, don't miss out too many. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's running smooth in the stream. Yeah, the internet fixed itself. I don't know what's going on, bro. It was like losing thing. I don't know. The bitrate has fixed itself. I got Storm today, and Loki is just waiting on bios. I have enough mats. What about Thor? You're done with Thor as well? You should be done with Thor by now. Opening Mythic. What a fucking bum, bro. Why would you start that when I'm streaming, bro? Start that shit after I'm done streaming. Whatever. We have World Boss 2 runs remaining. Let's finish this up as real. So yeah, I think there was... Yeah, the Spider-Man Brand New Day new trailer dropped today. I was able to watch this trailer a couple days earlier when I went to the theaters to watch the Odyssey movie. This was what I was talking about yesterday, I think. Yesterday, right? Or was it Sunday? No, it was, yeah, yesterday I was talking about it. Where basically the interaction, I was explaining the interaction where he says to someone that you're Scorpion, right? And he's like, who the hell told you I'm Scorpion? Or shit like that. But yeah, interesting stuff, man. I'm excited, man. I'm so excited. Hopefully Punisher does not get done dirty like his Daredevil series uniform. Hopefully Hulk successfully gets a proper uniform. Fireman, again, hopefully he becomes relevant in the meta. These are big asks, but I'll keep asking them because, like, come on, man. These are like fan favorite characters, bro. You can't keep going wrong with these characters, bro. Can't keep going wrong, man. We got Thor 2. Nice, nice, Connor. Nice. Yeah, you should have 3 World Boss clears by now. You can definitely be able to clear 4th one pretty soon as well. So, yeah. Make sure you're getting your 5 World Boss clears first. That should be your #1 priority as soon as you start playing the game. It's gonna be harder for you. I started right before anniversary, so building up to anniversary, I did get a lot of rewards. But after your agent training stuff ends or growth mission ends, the game will become a bit stale. So it's gonna be hard for you to, like, you know, keep motivated. So yeah, I don't know what else to tell you there, but keep at it, man. Keep at it. There's a thunderstorm where you are? No. No thunderstorm, bro. Special weather statement. What the fuck does that even mean? Severity moderate. Possible threat to life or property. Actually, no. It seems like in an hour or so, if I go outside, I'll start flying. I don't know what the fuck that shit meant. They didn't say anything specifically. They just said like I'm gonna have heavy winds. Wow, heavy winds, guys. Ooh, Hulk is tier 4 now. I mean tier 3 now. What the hell? Very nice. Very, very nice. I have Hulk at tier 3. Yes, sir. Oh, we have abundant amount of allies now. Very cool. So yesterday after the stream ended, I went around to like, find what the MCU is looking like in terms of like movies and stuff. And I have come to the conclusion that like out of all the MCU movies, I have missed I think two. One of them is the Marvels movie, and then the other one was what was it again? The Wakanda Forever, the one after like Chadwick Boseman died, or whatever his name is. So yeah, I plan on watching those two movies. Thinking of like starting to watch like the Marvel shows, especially the big ones like Loki or whatever. I think they will help me enjoy Doom better. I generally don't know what to do. There's so many shows they have. There's so many ones they made that like lost relevance, but yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. And then of course like Brand New Day is coming. That definitely ties into the Doom movie heavily, is what I would assume, right? I missed anniversary, but I started doing a random uniform discount. So I got a bunch of unis, got Scarlet Witch for gold, so it wasn't a bad time to start. Yeah, I mean, the best time to start is today, bro. Especially with the event thing going on, the training guide or whatever. It's chill as hell, bro. It's chill as hell to start the game. Oh, man. Just because I died there, I'm going to do stage 1 because it pissed me off. But yeah, but I don't know. Did you end up getting Gene or something, bro? That would have been sick. Like on a brand new account, you just have Gene. Given how good she is, I wouldn't even be surprised, Loki, if you opted for her uniform. But yeah, best part about anniversary is like you save up your crystals and you can spend it and get like additional rewards as well. It's the best time to be spending your crystals and whatnot, you know. Marvel post-credit scene basically kind of sets up Doom. What? Oh, you mean the Marvels or what? What's the name of the movie again? I did not watch it. The one where they have Kamala Khan. That's her first introduction to the MCU, right? How the hell am I not dead? Kinda nice that all the world boss alternate tunes are gold. Yes, I agree with you, bro. I think that should have been the case as soon as World Boss Legends came out. But they did it this anniversary right after I grinded my ass off to get Scarlet Witch. Hella disappointing. Why did it have to be us, bro? Why did it have to be us? I watched Love and Thunder and I enjoyed it. I don't know if Love is gonna be in the Thing movie, Doom. He looks hella powerful, bro. And I found out that the girl that acted as the little kid at the end was actually Hemsworth's daughter, which is also pretty cool. Oh, nice, we are done with our Aries, or at least for boss. You know what I mean? Nice. Nice. You gotta wait for my book. My book. They should have a craft to like, convert other books. like maybe here, or like materials even maybe, so I can like convert certain books into other books. So for example, for like 3 books, I should be able to get 1 book of my choice. Why not, bro? Why not? Why not have it set up like that? Stupid ass game. Like, I want to open a couple of these. Can I open a couple of these? Yes, I can. I can open one. Bam. Wow. Essence of Dimension. Ooh. I need 4 here. Free players can finally get a Brillies for free. No more complaining about how Brillies CTPs are pay to win. Man, it takes over a year, bro. Chill the fuck out, bro. It ain't that accessible yet. No, can they stop giving me Domino and like, what's his name again? The fucking Nightwing or whatever. Tier 4 resources seems to take forever to stack. Yes, yes it does. Conquest CTP any use early game? Oh yeah, bro. It's the only CTP that has value early game for PvP, man. Authority, Destruction, the Egg, and then Regen, they all get value later on with like mid-tier roster characters. But the Conquest, it has early game value because it's already usable. All you need to do is make it a mighty. So yeah, Conquest, definitely something you keep your hold off. And when you get selectors, you probably want to pick up Conquest from there if you already have one in your inventory, so you can make a mighty out of it and put it on characters like Wolverine or Sentry as soon as you build them, you know? So yeah, that's what I would suggest with Conquest, because like that's what I did first with my Wolverine CTP. Then I got lucky enough to pull a Brillies as well. Definitely, 100% worth. Ooh, let's attempt this. Let us attempt this. I pulled one today from Stone. Wow. Lucky yeah, dude, bro. Do you have any select? Oh, yo, we getting lucky, bro. Do you have any selectors by any chance? If you have a selector, what I would personally suggest is like, basically you get another one. You can either wait for fodder CTP so you can attempt a Brillies. You can literally attempt one tomorrow with like, 3 times the chance of pulling a Brillies. If not, you can just settle for a mighty Conquest and give it to your first PvP character. So even in my inventory, I have a mighty Conquest. I'm not just putting it on anyone. As soon as I build like a half decent PvP character, I will put this on them. So yeah, Conquest is like, unmovable value. It's like unanimously the best PvP CTP right now in the game until they introduced a new CTP moving forward, I do have one more selector. I personally would go for a Conquest and make it a mighty, because like the mighty has its best value the Conquest has its best value at mighty or higher quality. So yeah. Also, art book can be finally acquired for free. Yes, the first thing I said. Art book and Brillies for free. Very nice. Very nice. For CTP selections, brilliant and mighty. Should I focus on PvE or PvP CTPs if I get that? If CTPs are getting on that selector, I'm returning player. I start way back 22. So you basically bought the relay right now. Is that why you're asking this? Well, I don't know, man. If I were to decide myself, I'd say I'd probably opt for a Brillies PvP CTP first, because having a good anchor in PvP allows you to farm more crystals long term. And yeah, so I'd get a Conquest first, give it to Sentry, and then I'll have my PvP set for at least timeline battle, That way I can get more consistent crystals coming in every week. And then after that, I'll dabble into like PvE heavily. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. If you have like a mighty CTP selector, in that case, I would also probably go with like a mighty Conquest, or yeah, you don't really need a mighty rage. You can do a lot of work with a base rage. But if I were to select a mighty, if you have the option of picking a competition, I would go with that. Build up characters like Luna, Storm, Mephisto. These characters work best with like a competition. So you're better off giving these type of characters competitions in like mighty or higher variants, because like that's how competition performs better. A base competition is not as good as a mighty competition, unlike the rage, where the base rage is good enough for you to use for a long time before opting for a mighty or a Brillies, you know. Do you see Alex's reaction video on Doom? No. I don't think he understands the plot. He says it's too much like, okay, because it's directed by Russo brothers. It's a sequel to Endgame. Also, I commented, I don't think Alex understands the plot. Good, bro. Very, very nice, man. But isn't it like, from what I understood, it's basically like, who the fuck are mutants? And the mutants are like, who the fuck are you with 10,000 rings on your hands? And they basically beef before they come into terms with each other, saying, oh, we are fighting the common enemy, so let's get together and fight this bomb. Isn't that how it is? Or that's how I interpret it, you know what I mean? They're all from different Earths. So yeah, for them, they're like meeting strangers, and then they find out that like, oh yeah, we're just here for the same reason. Why not be friends instead of enemies? And beat his ass up, right? Especially with like mutants being introduced. I don't think mutants have like, you know, interacted with like normal people or normal heroes. So it's gonna take time for them to desensitize themselves with the mutants. Because that's what I interpreted the Gambit Shang-Chi fighting sequence in the trailer. Like they're like just confused. So yeah. We got Mandalay Fragment as our first full. Man, the account that I don't need CTPs on gets CTPs. I got CTP on my main. I want a CTP here, man. I think this is one of the best events to get CTPs from. But yeah, do not use crystals to reroll this until the very final day of this event. So yeah, take your time, do the daily refreshes. If you get something good, you can probably pick it up. If you guys are new, in my personal opinion, the gold is decent if you are very low on gold. Personally, for me, I'm not gonna opt for gold on any of my accounts. Mega rank up ticket is also good if you are working towards the epic quests or are running low on that. The tier 4 materials would be my last ditch option. When I don't pull something good, I would probably settle for this. For example, on the last day, everything else is a mess. I would consider the X-Men materials, because you can use these to farm mythic cards. So there's that. And then depending on your needs, you can also consider tier 3 and like tier 2 materials, especially black antimatter. But yeah, these are the best possible rewards. Any CTP you get from this event, take it. Just take it. It's the best thing you can probably get. And for the mythic cards and the Uru, I personally don't like going for them. But if you're in desperate need of a mythic card and you're on the last day, you can probably settle for that. But yeah, Uru is always a no-no. Yeah, the odds of you pulling a CTP is very low, but still, you can get lucky and pull it. So yeah, hopefully you guys pull a bunch of CTPs, man. Any CTP is good, so keep that in mind moving forward. They think 616 is gonna destroy their Earth after they figure out it's Doom behind it, so they team up. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for this. I do have some regular rages. 4 rage, 2 judgment, and no CTP for PvP. I don't know what your CTP equipped situation is, but if I'm assuming you don't have any CTPs on anyone, the judgments I would forge together to make a mighty. So I'll try to do something like this, which I also did personally. I would give Ghost Rider this exact CTP. So all attack 20% with the 200 proc. I would, you know, forge together the judgments to make a mighty. And yeah, that's probably your best bet for Ghost Rider. Insane PvP value, insane PvE value. Overall, the best CTP for him. And then for the rages, you can opt with the characters that I have it on personally. Storm is a good one. Venom is a good one. Luna is also decent. Loki is also good. And if you don't have any competitions, you can also use it on Mephisto. But yeah, it's gonna depend on what PvE characters you have built, and you can basically use them with the rage until you get like competitions. So in my case, if I got more competitions, Mephisto would get a mighty variant of it. Same with like Storm and Luna. If it's not a mighty, I don't think it's the best to equip it. I would rather have it in my inventory and like wait for another one to make it a mighty before I equip it. So yeah. What I have only is CTP of Regen, Egg, also Authority for Silver Surfer. Yeah, you can keep those. You can maybe make them mighties. With PvP CTPs, I wouldn't equip them before I make them mighties. Without mighty, they don't have the top proc. Without the top proc, usually what happens is they don't have super guard break immunity. Especially for like those mid-tier or low-tier PvP characters, it is crucial to have that super guard break immunity proc. For example, as you can see with the Conquest, the Clash proc has super guard break immunity. So it's important to have that for best PvP performance. So yeah, same thing I would say with Regen, Egg, and the Authority, you know. Cool, I only have tier 4, 4 tier 4s, Hulk, Thor, Ghost Rider, and Venom. I will select Storm from the tier 4 selector. Okay, so Hulk, Thor, and Venom will get rages. Same with Storm, and then Ghost Rider gets the 2 judgments, you know. I was willing Ghost Rider as my PvP guy. You think I should get a Conquest on him or a Judgment? He wouldn't really perform that well with the Conquest, mainly because your account is not at a good position. I personally built him more hybrid, and I think I like using him like this. He acts as like an ultra glass cannon, especially with his immortality wall. So he will basically be up against a wall and he'll still go out guns blazing. So yeah, Judgment makes the most sense for me because like I still need him to perform really well in PvE. So Judgment is also his best CTP for striking. So overall, the Judgment is better for him for sure. But you can give him Conquest long term. A Judgment is just as good as long as you have the artifact. Should try rerolling this artifact. What the fuck is this damage reduction from bosses for me, man? Should I try rerolling this? Let's reroll this one. I'm not using this ever. That shit out of here. Destruction, but leadership. Leadership is not bad. Let's try once more. Cruelty, evil. Wow. We're getting good rolls to be fair, but just last try, give us a correct instinct. Nope. Actually, you know what? I'll also use. Oh no, this is fierce reduction. Never mind. You can use gang. Fuck it, gang can go. You're not getting a good uniform anytime soon. Might as well use you. What the hell? Should I wait for? Should I use Jubilee? No. Gore has fierce reduction. Okay, we could get more Gores eventually. Nope. No luck. It is what it is. They are not cooperating. Hell yeah, man. Is Jean better than Mephisto with a brilliant comp? No. Not really. Oh no. What am I doing? Gotta lock in. Mephisto is still better than Jean, man. But like Jean overall offers much better value because she is so much better in PvP than Mephisto. Crazy, man. I really don't know yet what to do for all the changes happening when I was away. Yeah, fair. And I have this brilliant CTP of energy. I am able to swap it with other CTPs. Should I wait to swap it for a brilliant conquest? Now, given this is your only brilliant, I would personally swap it, but lately energy has made a resurgence in PvP. You can also use it on your Ghost Rider. For PvP, he cooks with energy. So what basically happens is like his opening sequence as his fourth skill with the brilliant energy, he deals so much damage that he can one-shot literally anyone. or at least get people down to their immortality. But after that, his defense is very bad, so he basically gets cooked. But you can use him as like an ultra glass cannon, and also with a brilliant energy, he is one of the best strikers in the game. Now, would I keep it instead of like swapping it for a conquest? Probably no, since it's your only CTP. But yeah, keep in mind it does have some value. So, did you know Steve Rogers kind of to blame for the events of Doomsday? Because he wanted to stay with his girl. Is that why it is? I'm just gonna assume that's the case, bro. Horny ad dude, bro. Horny ad dude. There's people like sacrificing their lives and shit. This motherfucker goes back in time just to spend time with his bitch, bro. What are you doing, bro? Goofy ass hero, man. He's supposed to be like the leader of them all, but I'm in PvE for GBR because I have 1 Brillies Rage on Jean, and I don't know if she's better with 1 Brillies Comp or on GBR. For GBR, I think Brillies Rage is the best, but I have a Rage on my Jean personally, and she annihilates GBR. Like, I get like 15-second runs, but it's not even a joke. Well, it seems like a joke. 15-second runs is absurd. Like, absurd, man. So, yeah, you're better off sticking with the Rage. I also personally use her for no restriction ABX days, and I get 24 million, man. So, yeah, she is insane. You can stick with the Rage, and she will be fine. I didn't miss out on a 3400. Oops. It's rumored that Steve stayed in the F4's world, Earth 828, and it's rumored that Steve staying caused Doom's wife and child to die. Man, like, if you think about it, like, half these villains are not even villains, bro. These fucking bum-ass heroes are the actual villains, man. Fucking stupid, bro. Like, you killed someone's family. Like I watched like Love and Thunder yesterday, right? Gore has every reason to be a villain. Does he not? Like, bro, I can't even like be against him. Like, this brother lost his whole family, his whole fucking village. He goes to his god, and his god like basically spits on his face, bro. Who wouldn't turn into a villain after that? Like, it's all justified in my books, bro. Be a villain, man. Kill all the gods, man. They don't deserve to live, bro. These fucking scumbags, man. I'm working on a conquest for her, and yeah, second CTP slot for her. Perfect, man. Jean is probably your best character to give the second CTP to, without a shadow of a doubt, man. So good. So good. Doom is after Steve and his child, and presumably the other heroes' kids. What the what? Other heroes' kids? Is that how he's gonna fucking get payback? That is hilarious. I get it if you want to kill like all of the world, but like, why would you want to take the kids of the other heroes, man? That seems kind of evil. If I can't get kids or have kids, you don't get to have kids as well. Funny stuff, man. Yeah, then take Steve's kids. What about what did the other heroes' kids do, man? Funny. New uniform and a 5-star artifact with a unique instinct. Nice. You're talking about Jean, right? Very nice. Alright, what do we have left? We have ABX, ABL. We have Blast Mail. Ooh. Today I ended up scoring 22 million with Mysterio, man. Mystique. What the fuck am I saying? Magneto. Why did I say Mysterio, Mystique? Oh my god, bro. It's gone. It's gone. I think she'll be good for PvP. She is the best PvP character available, with the native tier 3s being banned, my god. Luna. Man, I low-key wish they didn't make Jean paywall. I would have definitely went out of my way to pick up the epic quest. But right now, what is even the point of getting the epic quest, man? I want to pick up Jean's old uniform. That's kind of lame, man. What recommendations you have for a spender? Like, if you're an ultra whale, man, you can probably go for the brilliant selector from the shop right now. It's gonna cost you what, like $200. But if you're a moderate spender, man, just save up for Black Friday. Save up for Black Friday. You will get the best possible value out of your money and crystals during Black Friday. And it's only like 3 months away, man. So yeah, just be a little patient to get the best value out of your money, man. I was taking a look at my emblems, man. Emblems are so expensive, bro. Each of them costs like 1,050. What is it? The enhancement kits, and then the emblem data. I think each of them require 2,090. I was thinking like how many things I need, mythic ones I need to max out my mythics. But you get 128 per, like, you know, mythic pull. So 2090 divided by 128 is 17 mythic pulls to max out one mythic emblem, man. That is so expensive. Holy shit. You know where is Madeline Popescu 4611. Interesting name. Alright, who can we use today? For DPS, and who can we build here? Probably like get Omega, right? Is there any other better options for us? Free to play? No, right? If you think about it, Doom is not a villain. He just wants to stop the incursion from happening, but the way he does it, it seems like an antagonistic way. And Magneto is not free to play, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Really, are you free to play? No, bro. I spent a gazillion dollars on this game, bro. What can you do, man? What can you do, bro? If you can't beat them, join them, bro. That's all I'm saying. Let me double check his build, bro. Cooldown. I had a feeling it's gonna be this. What? How are all of his stats capped out? -6% lightning resist. Funny. Hey, what up, Sakura? How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. While goes in, I think storyline will be Doom chasing after Franklin for his power, so he'll be able to restore his universe. Sounds about right. Sounds about right, my guy. Put yeah, put a mini rage on him. Do I delay on 5 since I have a mini rage on him? Because I basically play him for proccing. I don't know if this is the right way to play him with the rage. You'd be surprised, but I think a lot of people use him with the rage. It's just easier to use him with the rage. Like a lot of people that like enjoy playing him, just use him with the rage. It makes sense, I guess. Like when I first started playing, I was like, wait, everybody says he's proc friendly and whatnot, and you should use him with the energy. But half the people I've stalked with, like tier 4 Iron Man at that point at least, was using him without a proc CPP. So I was there like, what the hell? Yo, why did the cancel not go through? Fuck this shit, man. Bullshit, bro. How much score am I gonna lose if I don't restart this? Because I don't really want to play with Iron Man again. It's fucking boom. Nice. Hey. Wait, that was on the cancel? If I use my 5th skill here, I'll miss the cancel again. It is what it is. Okay, never mind. Got that timing roll. It slows time down, but like, Still doesn't cancel in time. Fucking hell, bro. Man, Iron Man is so good against World Boss Legends, but his damage falls significantly against World Boss Legends Plus. But basically, once your opponent is lower than what 33% HP or like less 30% HP, he deals like 300 times the damage. Basically, 3 times the damage, which makes him so cool. But like his use case is so limited, man. Unfortunate. I think we may start cancel again. Yep. He needs to like hit it with the chest for the cancel. Whatever. I think we're just gonna hit 7 million. I don't mind 7 million. I'll just take 7. Give me my 7 million and I'll go home without complaining. Very nice. Getting my Stink Brock. Holy shit. I'm also excited to see what they do with Cyclops for the movie. Because I'm pretty sure he makes like good progression. I mean, like a significant. He plays a big role, right? Yeah. I think he already kidnapped Franklin. F4 post-credit scene. Ah, is that what it was? Big up Romanian. Peace to my brother, N8 Maximus. That's your brother? Like actual brother? Or I don't even know what you're referring to there, bro. Yeah, big up to Romania, boys. What are some stereotypes that I can haunt you with, bro? Shit, why did I use her? Fake. Fake. That was like the... Yeah, whatever. She is co-op for him. Hey, what up, Denver? How you doing, man? Should I just buy Sandman just because he's a seasonal? He is not available anymore. Big dog. Gone. He is gone, bro. Gone into the eternity. Sad life, man. Sad life. Man, fuck your Sandman review, bitch. Fuck your Sandman review and fuck you too, bro. Man, it's the highest I've ever scored today. Or like today's restriction, I mean, on my main account. I replaced Storm with Jean and Gambit with Magneto, bro. My score went from 19 million to 22 for ABX. And in ABL, it went from 17 million to 20 million, bro. So a 3 million increase in both ABX, ABL, bro. I am loving the most recent updates with the X-Men characters, man. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Ooh, also, I was wondering how I would be watching the movies. I have separated the movies that I need to watch for the MCU. And also I've separated the X-Men movies. I want to watch them or rewatch them because I watched them when I was really young. I don't necessarily remember a lot of the plot going into like the Deadpool movie and like the Logan movie. I do remember Logan pretty vividly. I also remember like the Wolverine movie where like Silver Samurai comes and like cooks his ass, basically sucking him from his life force or whatever, or eternal life. She was so peak when I first watched it. Oof. So yeah, I want to watch that shit again, man. So sick, man. And then I was seeing like how like What If has like so many variations. Like there's like the zombies variation, there's like a couple other variations as well, which is also interesting, and I might watch that shit as well. Who knows, man? There's so many things going on. Ever since they signed their deal with Disney, they went all out with the shows, man. Holy. So much shows, so many shows. Can we get 8 million? No, right? I don't think so. Hey. Should basically spawned right in the direction of my dash. Nice. Nice. Hey, we still have the chance of getting 8. I am able to trigger my... Never mind. If I delayed both my light phases there, I hit 8 million. Not that deep. It ain't that deep. It is what it is. X-Men update for Doomsday will likely just be Professor X and Mystique. They could also bring in Magneto, bro. Pretty sure they're not just gonna skip like a significant character, you know? That would be messed up. Especially from an update this prominent. Even though Magneto did receive an update not so long ago. It'll be what, like 6 months? Would it be 6 months? Magneto came out in May, right? And we're getting the Doom update in November, basically. Or like late November or early December. So yeah. I wouldn't say that he's not getting an update, man. Plus, like, what's his name again? Nightwing or whatever. Keep forgetting his name, man. Mutant. This guy. Nightcrawler, what the fuck? Yeah, Nightcrawler is also in the poster. So he's probably getting his tier 4 upgrade during the Doom movie. If you check the thing properly. A lot is gonna go down with that update. Yeah, let me go back and find it out real quick. Yeah, so we have Gambit, who's probably gonna be released from the seasonal Hellhole. Then we have Mystique, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Beast, Magneto, Professor X. Now, I don't think Magneto necessarily plays a significant role, but he'll probably help bring together the mutants. In a worst case scenario, he becomes a villain, or he plays a villain's role, asterisk, and he receives a villain uniform in the game. Could be possible, right? Which combat tune is more likely for the Spider-Man Brand New Day update, Hulk or Punisher? I say both, man. Fuck it, man. Both. I heard he's gonna destroy New Jersey in Doom. Who the fuck is talking to you, bro? Like, are you fucking hallucinating and seeing this shit, bro? But yeah, if that's true, man, he is a villain, so yeah. Villain and hero meta with Magneto, bro. We are cooking. We are cooking. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's basically it, man. Do I have any of my other accounts open? I don't even have the other accounts open, man. We can try doing like a couple rounds of GBR. In the hopes, I'll do Galactus, man. I'll just solo Galactus. In the hopes of falling Blast Buck. He's already on terms with Professor X and the X-Men. He's more of a hero than villain. What the fuck? Where's Bob in Doomsday? They basically like keep him tame, so he doesn't really get out of control. That's basically what they said at the end of Thunderbolts anyways. He's a bitch. He's a bitch who is not gonna be doing anything. So yeah, basically he won't even wear the uniform once. Get ready, bruv. Get ready. I'll give you till 3. Piece of shit. You're out. The fuck out. What the fuck? How old is that Black Bolt uniform, man? Holy. You will most likely manipulate Bob. Do you guys think he gets a uniform? I think if there's anyone that skipped on, or like they skip on, it's probably Sentryman. But who knows? There's so many like groups in the thing anyways. I don't even know how they're gonna like, you know, dissect this update. Because you have the Thunderbolts, you have the Fantastic Four, you have the Falcons, you have, who else do you have? The Mutants. Man, it's gonna be like a 6-parter, bro. What the fuck? There's so many parts to it. And then yeah, Wakanda people. Then you have just Shang-Chi just doing his own thing. Ant-Man is also coming. And then Thor and Captain America would be like the OG Marvels or whatever. Crazy, man. Crazy. Main groups are Avengers, Thunderbolt, X-Men, F4, maybe Doom's team. They didn't show us who's gonna be on Doom's team, right? Probably like Victorious is gonna be like his side chick or whatever. Like she always is. I'm excited about Namor and Sue affair. Is that like a comic thing or is that actually happening in the movie? Or are those speculations? Strange and Clea are most likely on Doom's team. What the fuck? Really? Also, we got a book, but it's just the wrong book, man. What the fuck is that? Yeah, a speed book, bro. A speed book. Please give us the blast book, bro. Our last attempt today. Let's see. That's a comic thing. Let's see. Let's see. Namor always tries to steal Reed's girl. What the fuck? Ain't no way. Also, where's Loki? Was he in the trailer? I think I saw a glimpse of it, right? It might happen in the movie too. Just baseless expectations are like, what? He is in the trailer again, yeah. Hey, fuck you, Corbin. Bitch. Don't say what to do. Don't tell me what to do, bitch, yeah? Do you guys like the look of Nightcrawler? But I don't really like how he looks in the poster. I low-key thought Loki was gonna play much more of a significant role since he was basically controlling the TVA or whatever. They're gonna bring Wolverine and Deadpool. They were not in the trailers, right? Do they somehow end up in the movie or not? What the fuck? It shows how much the X-Men have aged since we last saw them. So everyone's basically just a old bomb, right? Wow, we got a pair of ripped shorts, guys. Very nice. Ugh. Yeah, we tried our luck. We did not pull the Vishanti Book of Blessed. Absolute garbage. Bonus mission. Ooh, make sure you guys complete this, man. I'm looking forward to this. I need that shit, bro. I need it. I need it. I have 2 red swords and I will use that shit there. Actually, you know what? Why not spend some whatever this shit is called on this? Very nice. Alright, boom, 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 boom. You have so shit luck here, bro. So bad. So bad. What the What do I even do with these, bro? Pieces of shit. Pieces of shit. Is it true that Doom is coming for Franklin? Very, very possible, bro. Franklin is like the strongest of them all, so it could be possible. These are speculations, but if you watched the F4 movie, towards the end they did show us a glimpse of it. So yeah, that might just be the plot of Doomsday. I wonder how they're gonna explain Kang. Franklin has a power to make universes. Yes. How the fuck does he have so much power? Holy shit. 4 attempts and all 4 fail. Are you serious? Three attempts. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, we get a green. I don't even know if I have green. Green. Oh, we have enough. More than enough green. Fuck off, man. What is this, man? What is this garbage, man? Should I disassemble these? I'll just disassemble these, man. Dismantle them. Dismantle. Loki's there to protect the entire multiverse. Let's see. When did Loki turn into a hero, man? The hero we never knew we needed, man. He's the god of stories. He holds the tree to make sure nothing happens, but Doom is most likely gonna steal his power. I get a red again. I don't even have the fucking materials for red. I just use them, but fucking 9. Give me blue, green, or I don't know, man. Something else. Stop giving me red. Dismantle too. I hate swords. I agree with you. You have every reason to hate swords. This shit sucks. Sucks ass. Blue 8. Not a single success, bro. Fine. Fail. Ultimate failure. And I got it perfectly on the dot, bro. This is gonna fail, and we're gonna go home with 3. Oh, never mind. 7. Wow. Very nice. I will pick up more red runes to try another one. That one's gonna come from here. Very nice. Oh. There's so little room for me to like get better here. Actually jarring, bro, because like I can't really do much. But yeah, man. Yeah. We are done with whatever we had in store for today. Interesting shit going on with the game. Have the prime tokens. Yeah, how much tier 4 materials do we get? Ugh, so bad. You're basically buying the pass for the prime tokens. The additional rewards are just garbage, man. Ugh. Nice. And make sure to do your objectives here, man. I'll do a rift maybe. But yeah, that is it, guys. A short ass stream, but we'll basically wrap it up there. We are all excited for the movies coming up. Doom, brand new day. But yeah, for today, that is it, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Until then, take care and peace.